right, and we've got more awesome coming your way. Up next, we have Cody Webb trying to be relatable. Keep it going, keep it going.
Yes, I know being relatable is a weird prompt for this show. I know. But it is necessary because I am asexual and autistic. Like, I am one of the most unrelatable motherfuckers you will ever meet. All right? Because first off, asexual just means I personally have no desire to fuck. Which means to 99% of you, you have no idea what the fuck I'm about. Right? You have no, like, if I don't have a desire to fuck, what do I do things for? Right? So, like, you have no, I am fucking wild card up here. But then there's the autistic part, which is just, like, my brain works completely differently than your brain. And, like, my problems are completely different than normal people's problems. Like, I can't come up here and just talk about my problems. I can't come up here and be like, you guys ever get tired at work because you have to suppress the urge to sing everything? And then you want to be horizontal the whole time. You want to lie down on the floor, but that's not professional. Okay, well, yeah, that doesn't count. I'm talking to the normies. You're good. No, yeah, you're good. I'm not actually mad at you. See, I have to clarify because we don't understand social signals. So yeah, I can't do that, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to try and be relatable. Like, there's not a lot I can talk about, but there are a couple of things that we all share. I want to give y'all a baseline, though. So let's do just one of my I do a lot of silly shit. All right? That's what I do. Because I can't be relatable. I don't know what y'all are about, but I can be fucking silly. I can do that no matter what. So, all right, let's do that real quick. So I'm sure y'all have seen the, like, anti-trans laws that have been going around. Like, the ones that bother me the most are the ones that saying that, like, trans people can't use their chosen names. Because if we're going to do that, we should save that energy for the people that truly deserve it. Bands that are actually one guy but still have a normal band name. Fuck those guys. Because at least trans people aren't out here going, hello, my name is LCD Sound System. And when non-binary people name themselves after an inanimate object, it's one thing. And not, for example, an entire owl city. Oh, hey, Kevin. How's it going? Actually, I go by Tame Impala now. Oh, yeah! Fuck you, Kevin. No, I'm sticking to your goddamn birth certificate, Kevin, all right? I'm not calling a single person Tame Impala, all right? All right, you can see how that's not relatable comedy, right? That just means, unless you also have a beef with Tame Impala for some reason. That's other. So, all right, okay, now you got a baseline. Let's go to relatable. All right. Good luck. Anybody in here got a weird relationship with their parents? Okay, yeah. I most of us have parents, so that, yeah, I felt like that was a safe bet. No, like, I've got a lot of things to say about my parents, but the one thing that bothers me is my mom constantly giving me unsolicited advice. Yeah, that happens to you too, I hope, or else this is not relatable and I'm lose. No, like, my mom gives me advice about comedy. Like, she tells me that my comedy would be so much better if I just didn't swear. Which would be one thing if she was, like, an artist as well. No, my mom has been in construction for 30 years. Like, my mom knows as much about comedy as I know about construction. That would be like giving her advice about construction because I pass the construction crews on the highway sometimes. I know how to make it better. I have opinions. Like, it's not good advice. And, like, why does she think she's my target demographic? That's my other question. I don't know, man. I write jokes for people like me, 28-year-old former child prodigies who peaked at 3 years old and have been depressed ever since. I hope there's at least one other of you that's like that, because then it's not relatable. No, my mom, like, that's not even the worst of it. Like, my mom gave really weird dating advice. My mom told me, like, if I do not hold open a door for a woman, she will never love me. That is true. And that was, that, like, by the way, she never told me not to cheat on someone. This was more important than don't cheat on someone. They can still love you, apparently, but if you don't hold open the door every time, it's over. It's over. And, like, it's bad for me, because if I'm walking with somebody, I gotta walk behind them, because I just got long legs, and if I start walking in front of them, I'm just gone. All right? Like, especially with my mom, because, like, I'm gay, so if I just keep walking, she's just in the dust. Gay people walk fast. That's the stereotype. I don't know. I don't know if they know. Yeah, so, like, basically every time and my mom would just, every time we got to a door, would just stop and stare at me until I opened the door. She refused to open a door for herself. So every time we went to a door, I had to just fucking hustle to get to it. Just get right past her. Do a juke to get around my mom. Yeah, not great. Also, my mom told me not to, like, friends were overrated. That's a weird piece of advice. Both of my parents just don't have friends. And they're like, yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but, like, they're just not good at giving advice. Anyone else can relate? No, anybody? Okay, what's the worst? Well, I'll just do one person, so I don't have a ton of time. What's the worst piece of advice your parents have given you?
You don't have to pay your taxes.
You don't have to pay your taxes.
Sometimes you have to get under somebody new to get over somebody old.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's. Yeah. At least it's sometimes. At least it's not like a mandatory thing, you know? It's like you always have to get under somebody new to get over somebody. I don't know. Okay, well, hey, at least I didn't say I'm doing crowd work, all right? I don't have to do crowd work. This was just me trying to incorporate. I feel like it's more relatable when you do crowd work. All right, let's talk about my dad. All right, I got another parent. That's relatable. No, because I can't talk too much shit about my dad, because my dad's kind of like me, but more suppressed. But it's like, he's got the thing that I think most men do, where you just cannot emote unless you're playing catch. You know, I feel like that's most men. Like, you cannot express your emotions unless you're throwing a ball around. And I think that's why my dad's been getting worse and worse, because his shoulder went out like 10 years ago. So he has had no emotional outlet for these past 10 years. Honestly, I think that's how you solve most problems in America. I don't think Trump would have won the election if everybody could throw a baseball. I'm pretty sure. We gotta focus our anti-aging energy into old guys' arms. That is how we solve old people being angry at things. All right, I don't think people would be mad at the border if they could just play catch at the old folks' home, you know? All right, I lost you. That's fine. I talk too long. Is that relatable? Yeah. All right. Let me see. What else do I want to talk about? You ever get, like, I want to see if this is just a me thing. You ever, like, wake up in the morning and really have to pee, but you're also super dehydrated? Right? I feel like the body's, like, getting its priorities wrong there, right? I feel like, what? Like, yeah, sure. Like, keep the toxins in there for a little bit longer before I don't want to piss myself before I get there. Okay, maybe I just got really strong kidneys. I don't know. I mean, I technically do. My doctor did tell me I have superhuman kidneys once, but that's... Yeah, no, that's not that funny. But literally my doctor, I got a number. He's like, I didn't know that was possible on that test. So, all right, that's my superpower. What's yours? Give it up! Give it up for Kristen, everybody.
Thank you. Give it up for Cody Webb. That was relatable to me. My parents also don't have friends. They don't. And my mom told me once, if I think a guy's cute, I should just make eye contact with him. That's awful. For one, I'm gay, and also, like, looking at someone doesn't work. Okay, anyway, I've tried it. It doesn't work with anybody. Okay,